Poland. And last, give one more round of applause for China.
Boys and girls, men and women, children everywhere, we set our sights on far lands and we'd like to take you there. Our rainbow submarine is called the Friendship, and we're sure to make many friends across the world. Yes, that's what we're aiming for.
So hop aboard our rainbow submarine, come catch a spirit as we spread goodwill across the globe so all the world can share it.
We'll learn custom songs and dances from our friends across the sea, and perhaps find out in many ways if they're just like you and me. We'll visit many countries, new horizons we will seek, and celebrate the differences that make us all unique.
But now it's time for us to go. We're eager to explore the great adventures waiting as we head for foreign shores.
Set sail down the coast, further currently we go. Southward, still some more to the Amazon we flow. Waterfalls and rainforests give you our happy plunge. The natives of the forest invite us for lunch.
Although there are many interesting facts about the country of Brazil, for example, did you know what's on the continent of South America? Speaking of South America, it is below the equator in the southern hemisphere. This means when it is wintertime here in the United States, it is summertime in Brazil. Another cool fact is that because summertime falls between the months of December through February, many people in Brazil celebrate New Year's Eve with picnics on the beach. Brazilians also celebrate a holiday called Carnival. This begins the Saturday before one and there is parades, music, dancing, and costumes. This celebrates their national pride. If you ever get the chance to visit Brazil, make sure you go to the Amazon rainforest. It's the largest rainforest in the world. Did you know we get many products from things that grow in the rainforest? Tires on cars and bicycles come from rubber tree plants, and the cocoa bean goes there too. The cocoa bean is used to make all of our chocolate. A lot of our tropical fruits come from the rainforest as well. Things like mango, papaya, and bananas grow here. The second longest river in the world cuts right through the rainforest. It's called the Amazon River. There are many beautiful things to see and do in Brazil. Their national sport is soccer. They call it football because you play it with your feet. Now here is a fun Brazilian song. Crossed the North Atlantic, but storms didn't wear them down, and almost anymore, they rocked over town. All Ireland was glowing on that one cheerful day, as he told of St. Patrick as they sang and danced away. Ireland is an island located northwest of Europe.
Ireland is known as the Emerald Isle because of its beautiful green land. Many Irish schools are only for girls or only boys. At most Irish schools, children wear uniforms.
A famous place to visit in Ireland is the Blarney Castle, home of the Blarney Stone. According to the legend, if someone kisses the Blarney Stone, it is believed he or she will receive the gift again, the ability to speak very well. Celebrated on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day is a national holiday honoring St. Patrick.
The Irish love telling a tale or two, especially if those tales include leprechauns.
Leprechauns are legendary Irish fairies. These fairies guard the pots of gold at the end of the rainbow. You might be familiar with Irish dancing. Irish dancing is all free. You might see Irish dancing at Irish festivals, carnivals, and competitions all over the world.
to the North Sea, and then the river out to Bavaria. The musicians traveled from Hamburg just to greet them.
Guten Tag means good day in German. Germany is found on the continent of Europe. Germany has many landforms similar to the United States. They have mountains, grasslands, forests, lakes, and rivers. One landform found in Germany is the largest forest in the world. It is called the Black Forest. The Black Forest is said to be a magical place. It is famous because it has been the setting of many fairy tales, such as Goldilocks and the Three Bears, Hansel and Gretel, Sleeping Beauty, and Shrek.
Did you know that Germany has more castles than any other country? The castle of Neuschwanstein with the Walt Disney World, the Cinderella Castle.
Germany celebrates many of the same holidays as we do here in the United States. The most important holiday in Germany is Easter. One holiday celebrated in Germany is called Oktoberfest. It all started with a royal wedding with food, party, and dancing.
Children in Germany go to school at 8 to 1:30. At this time, all students go home and eat lunch with their families. This may sound like a pretty good day, but students in Germany had to go to school on Saturdays too.
Schools in Germany teach students both German and English. They learn about the same subjects we do here in the United States. Now it is time for a song written in both German and English. I hope you enjoy it.
I am a good musician, I come from Swaziland. Oh, we are good musicians, we come from Swaziland. I can play on my trumpet, we can play on our trumpet. Ta-ra-ta-ta-ta-ra-ta-ta-ta-ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. I am a good musician, I come from Swaziland. Oh, we are good musicians, we come from Swaziland. I can play on my drum now. We can play on our drums now. Ba-room, tie, ba-room, tie, ba-room, tie, ba-room. Ba-room, tie, ba-room, tie, ba-room, tie, ba-room. Wir sind Musikanten und kommen aus Schwabenland. Wir sind die Musikanten und kommen aus Schwabenland. Ich kann spielen auf meiner Seele. Wir können spielen auf meiner Seele. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. I am a good musician, I come from Swaziland. Yes, we are good musicians, we come from Swaziland. I can play on my piccolo, we can play on our piccolo. To-root, to-do-to-root, to-do-to-root, to-do-to-do. To-root, to-do-to-root, to-do-to-root, to-do-to-do. We are good musicians, we come from Swaziland. Yes, we are good musicians, a merry German Oh, look, there's a submarine again. It must be headed to Poland.
They took the river Elbe again and then to the Baltic Sea. When they arrived in Poland, they were singing joyfully. The harvest was successful and they gave thanks that day. They taught everyone a lesson about how they harvested.
Cześć, that's how you say hi in Polish. Poland is sometimes called the heart of Europe because it is in the middle.
There are lots of cool places to visit, like the biggest castle in Europe called the Melbourne Castle.
If you like shopping, the Cacao Marketplace is the place to go. You can find handcrafted crystals, woodwork, and beautiful amber jewelry from the Baltic Sea. Did you know there is a salt mine 1 mile below the earth that has statues, a church, and even the chandeliers are carved out of salt?
Polish children show their teachers respect by saying when he or she enters the room.
The students in Poland attend school from ages 6 to 18, 6 days a week.
The main meal in Poland is at lunchtime. They mostly eat meat, potato salad, and soup the whole family.
They have the same holidays like Christmas and Easter, but they celebrate name day instead of a birthday.
Thank you for coming. Tell us anything. Goodbye. It's now time for us song.
I see a gondola going under a canal. We must be in Italy.
Next to the Mediterranean, where the balmy breezes blow through calm and lovely waters, to Italy they go. And as they are adventurous, the villagers come to meet them.
bearing gifts of food and fruit, and a happy sound to greet them.
Ciao, Italian for hello, welcome to Italy.
Italy is probably the easiest country located in Europe because it's shaped like a boot.
That boot is actually called a peninsula. A peninsula is land surrounded by water on three sides.
Yes, we know Jewel, France, Switzerland, Austria, and Slovenia border Italy in the north, and the Mediterranean Sea borders Italy in the east, south, and west. Now let's move on to something more exciting, like the places to visit.
Yeah, let's tell the people about their capital city, Rome. But more importantly, let's talk about the ancient ruins.
Hey Jacob, don't forget about the Colosseum. The Colosseum dates back to the 1st century. The Romans resorts gladiators, band, wild animals, and outdoor stadium. Enough talking about fighting. Let's talk about Venice, one of Italy's most beautiful cities. It is built on more than 100 islands. People travel the canals on gondolas, which are long pointed boats with high pointed ends.
I'm called gondoliers push these boards with poles. And if you're lucky, they may sing an Italian love song to you.
It is custom in Venice to kiss the person you're riding in the gondola with as you pass under more than 400 bridges.
Italians enjoy a wide variety of sports. Soccer is the most popular sport in Italy. Every major city has a professional soccer team.
Winter now is over and April rains are past. I know I heard this morning the cuckoo song at last. Cuckoo, cuckoo, oh can't you hear it too? I know I heard this morning the cuckoo song at last. The sun on every mountain has melted winter snow. The birds in every tree stop the cuckoo song, you know. Cuckoo, cuckoo, oh can't you hear it too? The birds in every tree shout the cuckoo song, you know. I sit beside my window and feel the cuckoo smell. I only hope the one I love will hear the song as well. Cuckoo, cuckoo, oh can't you hear it too? I only hope the one I love will hear the song as well. I only hope the one I love will hear the song as well.
Oh, look! There's some cheetahs over there, so we must be in Kenya.
Southwards across the Mediterranean to Africa they go. We're off to Kenya.
Jumbo, that's hello in Swahili. Kenya is on the coast of eastern Africa. The equator cuts Kenya in half, so it's really hot there.
You can take a hot air balloon riding and see Kenya's highest mountain, Mount Kenya, which is an extinct volcano. Anyone who comes to Kenya has to go as far as see wild lions, zebras, elephants, giraffes, and more.
Most of the people in Kenya live in tribes. One of the most popular is the Maasai tribe. Maasai warriors are known for their ability to jump very high. They often have jumping contests.
These men go their hair long, braided, tie around their will be their jewelry.
Because the people walk slow, they tend to become great runners. Many Olympic long-distance medalists are from Kenya.
Only about half the children get to go to school. Others must learn tribal duties from their parents because they must help the war.
Kenyans celebrate their Independence Day on Hooray Day, which is December 12th. Asante, thank you. Next, the Indian Ocean to the Arabian Sea were bound, and of the Red Sea to Israel where they set foot on solid ground. Shalom, which means hello, goodbye, and peace in Hebrew, the official language of Israel. Israel is a small country located in the Middle East. It is about the same size as the U.S. state of New Jersey. Israel is even smaller if you look at the actual living space. Most people live in the northern or central parts of Israel because the Negev desert covers the southern half. Another interesting fact about this country is it connects two continents, Africa and Asia. Enough about the geography of Israel. Let's talk about the many places to visit. You should definitely check out Israel's capital city, Jerusalem. Yeah, there's a place called the Wailing Wall. Some people call it the Western Wall because of the secondary meaning of the ancient Temple Mount.
Oh, I remember this story. Long ago, the Romans tried to destroy the temple, but the Western Wall still remains. Many people go to the wall to pray. Some people go to the wall to write their prayers on a slip and slip them into cracks and hope that the prayers shall be answered.
Is it time to talk about Israeli food now? I'm getting hungry for some delicious falafel sandwiches. You can buy them on the street corners like we buy hot dogs in the U.S. They're fried garbanzo beans served with a special sauce, lettuce, and tomatoes served in a pita.
Wait, how about we tell them about the Dead Sea?
No, not that kind of that. It's called the Dead Sea because the salt content is 8 times higher than most salt water. So that means no plants or animals can survive in the Dead Sea.
It's so cool because of all the salt in the water makes the water heavier, which means it makes it easier for us to float. One time I saw a guy in the Dead Sea and it looked like he was sitting on a chair raft, but he wasn't. He was floating and reading a newspaper.
Enough about that, Nick. Let's enjoy a song from Israel.
Oceans were sailing, mountains were scaling, to Israel hand in hand. Spirits unfailing, courage prevailing, to Israel's ancient land. We done our songing, finished our hoping, we done our praying, we'll hear us chanting, now that we done our leaving, and dream, dream, Oceans were sailing, mountains were scaling, to Israel hand in hand. Spirits unfailing, courage prevailing, to Israel's ancient land. We done our songing, finished our hoping, we done our praying, from here to ending, now that we done our leaving. Dream, dream,
Northern they wind, then arrive where they find a musical message for all of mankind. Privyat, from Russia, the largest country in the world.
Did you know that Russia is divided on 2 continents?
1/4 of the country is located in Europe, and 3/4 of the country is located in Asia.
The capital and largest city in Russia is Moscow. It is built in the shape of a wheel with the Kremlin at the center.
The Kremlin, St. Basil's Cathedral, and Red Square in Moscow are the most popular places to visit.
Siberia is a huge region in eastern Russia. Parts of Siberia are always frozen. Russians enjoy playing and watching many sports. Soccer and figure skating are the most popular.
Russian children go to school 6 days a week. Children, parents, and grandparents often live together. Russians go to school. Russians call their grandmothers babushkas.
going to China. Down and across through Mongolia, steady and slow, over the Great Wall of China they surge, and soon in Beijing we emerge. The flowers bloom a sweet perfume, a fragrance clear and strong, as they are serenaded with a lovely Chinese song.
Ni hao, welcome to China, the most populous country in the world, and with the longest continuous history.
Most of the produce and lives in the states of China provide their voice of work each day. In fact, I see more brake parking lots than car lots. The fans are trying to best prescribe by all companies are saying it all wants more, or the young wants more.
There are many different landforms in this huge country. Your travel will take you through the Himalayan highlands, including Mount Everest, the Gobi Desert, the Tibetan Plateau, and the fertile river valleys of the Yangtze River.
The Chinese are responsible for many inventions we use today, like the compass, silk, paper, gunpowder, and the umbrella.
The Chinese writing is very different from our own. Instead of learning the 26 letters of the alphabet, the Chinese children had to learn 50,000 characters in order to learn their language.
The giant panda bear, one of the most loved animals in the world, makes its home in the bamboo forest of China. Unfortunately, these playful giants are endangered and need our help.
One landmark would be at the Mrs. Great Wall of China. That's because it's the longest structure ever built. In fact, it's the only man-made structure that can be seen in outer space.
January and February, great times to visit so you can enjoy the Chinese New Year festivals. The festivals and fireworks are quite a sight.
We must be going to Australia.
The Pacific Ocean beckoned us, so we headed out to sea. South our Pacific Equator, the Great Barrier Reef is clear. We walked up the town and spotted the crowd, singing the song that was lively and loud.
Good day, mates. We're heading to the land down under.
An important fact about Australia is that it's a country that is also a continent.
There There are so many places to visit in Australia. We'll stop at the Sydney Opera House first. Its unique fruit farm makes it one of the most famous landmarks in the world.
The Great Barrier Reef are a must-see. Plankton, crawfish, sea turtles, and sharks are some of the thousands of creatures you'll meet.
Next, we also hike through the outback to get a peek at Uluru, the world's largest single rock for that and a sacred place for the Aborigines.
The Aborigines were the first Australians. The boomerang and the didgeridoo were two of their inventions. Some of the most interesting animals in the world live in Australia. That's because about 200 million years ago, Australia broke away from the mainland. This separation caused animals of Australia to develop differently.
A lot of animals in Australia are called marsupials. They carry their babies in their pouches. Koalas, kangaroos, leopards, and wallabies are just a few.
Australians speak English, but that does not always mean you understand. They love to add an Aussie slang to each of their conversations.
Once the child is ready, and set the
gentlemen, thank you very much for coming. I hope you enjoyed our show, but we have one special thank you. Everyone has done a lot of hard work, but Mr. Salzman deserves a round of applause, please. Mrs. Weimer, who's not here right now, has also done a lot of beautiful artwork with our third grade students, so could we give her a round of applause as well? Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day.
No, we're not working there anymore. Push the green pedal, hon.
There she goes. Catch up. Go, Nicole. Go, 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 go.
No, Bill, don't touch it. Well, you can move it away a little bit. No, don't chase it down. You gotta let it stop. Stop. 4.
Mom! Hi! Done, I'm recording.
Which way you could go, Mom? We go this way.
We are here. It says no fishing, no fishing, no fishing, no fishing. Where do you fish? You're not supposed to be fishing here?
No, that means no fishing. Out there, over in there.
They're fishing over there.
Well, they're fishing here, yeah. You can fish all along here. No fishing over.
Okay, we're here. Where did we walk in?
We just walked in right here. Here's the parking lot. We just walked up the trail here.
Oh, fishing area in the green. Okay.
Mom, we could have a picnic in here?
Good. What is that in there?
General store and everything.
Really?
But it's closed.
Closed?
Can't see through there. Everybody goes, come over here. Put your hand over this here and look in there. The games during the week or whatever. When
Oh wow. So there's like
pretty neat, huh?
Mom, I could actually see in there. I think.
cool.
So I videotaped it. Go down by the water. Good picture of the water.
But there was a sign back there that said keep away.
Here, I got it. Right here, let me see it.
Is that what's making the...
Can you see?
Oh, yeah.
Like this.
That's a flamingo, isn't it?
Let me see, sweetie.
Or I mean,
Can I see?
pelican? Or, not a pelican, there's a...
Right there. There. Let me zoom in on them. Where? Watch.
crane.
It's recording!
Okay.
Where?
Hold on. I gotta figure out.
Where?
Hold on.
Sure. See him walking? See him walking? Look at this tree with the orange on it, and just look to the right. Come over this way a little bit. He's walking. He's on the stones right there. He's walking right up to that other duck or whatever. There it is.
Oh.
I can't find them now.
You can't find him? He's right there. He's right at the edge. If you look at the tree
Mom,
with
you're
the orange.
wasting the thing. Mom, stop it. I'm not going to be able to tape it.
This is where we came in. Here's the parking lot. Here's the cabin. Yeah, look at, okay, Southern Coast goes right around like this. Goes all the way around. Look at windmill. Let's see what we want to do. Snake route trail. We're just trying to get an idea of where we are. Heritage. That's it.
No.
Want me to do it? Nicole, you're kind of shaky. Do you want me to do it?
Is she taping?
You taping?
Yes.
She is? Zoom in on it.
I am. Alright. Fun's over. I'm okay. Is wiggle. Yes, you just heard a beat. Can't see.
And get the trail, like the bridge.
And the
Through all
trees.
that.
Trees up there like that.
The sun's in the way.
And get the trail.
Come on.
These things, that's what everybody calls.
Cocktail. I have no idea. I don't know. So cool.
That's what I was talking about, because Jacksons just have this all around their pond, And my grandma just said the name of it the one time, and I was like, and I could always remember the name ever since she said it. And now I can't. It's terrible. Someday.
Which way are we going?
Well, if you want to go back, we got to go this way. But I was going to show you. You could go around that pond. Oh, look what they have here, hon. The same thing. They have for this
bridge?
Lisa Pond. Yeah, you go up.
What are you doing?
You can take ash. You can take a rabbit. You can go back to that rabbit run and take it over to that. God, you can tell when she gets hungry.
Oh, you know what? Nicole.
What's the matter? Oh,
Hiding from me.
turn around quick.
Nicole.
What if you have a wrap or something else? You like a lot there, dear.
Chicken wrap. He didn't get nothing though.
Go get that big one.
Throw it that. Do you have any more, Nicole?
No.
They're full, aren't they? They ate, now they're not moving.
No, they're waiting for us to move. Because they don't want to get too close. Here, let's move and then I'll take it. We can go right here and film them now.
Nicole, don't. This is nice. I got an ant on me.
You got an ant on you?
I did.
Ready? Mom.
No fish are even
Mom,
coming up there.
ready? Don't point down at me. Don't point down.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
Alright. Boom. Can you see me?
And now he's gonna zoom in.
Good thing. Very good.
Now they're eating.
Oh, there's another one. There's 3 of them now.
This one's like, I'm not moving.
That one's a new one.
Okay.
It's coming in for some more right now.
There's attracting more. It's
Okay, this was good.
A police station. It didn't say degree required. If it says degree required, you had to go to college for it, like the one in the yellow. So if you don't go to college this time, you can't get that. Well, I'm going to college this time. I'm going to get a good job, pay off all my loans, and then I'm going to be a doctor.
Yeah, nobody was the doctor.
Yeah, because no one picked it. And you could.
I tried to.
Flip.
Where you going, huh?
Mom.
Oh.
You're walking.